Hello everybody, welcome to this fetal position yoga. That's a sentence I never thought I would say, but I understand the need sometimes to curl up into the fetal position and just lie on the floor. So this is a practice that is going to encourage and help you to do that if that is all you have the energy for in this moment, and that's fine. As you are in your fetal position or maybe just lying on your mat, I'll guide you through some Yoga Nidra. And that's a really great practice that promotes deep relaxation. All you'll have to do is listen to my instructions. After that, we will unfurl out of our fetal pose and we'll do some gentle yin yoga poses just to help to open up the body again and hopefully get you ready to go back out into the world. So you will be lying on the mat for the first portion of this practice. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. You're welcome to put a blanket over yourself, rest your head on a pillow, do whatever you need to do. And if you do want to be in the fetal position, go for it. That's absolutely fine. If that's what you want right now, please do that. Otherwise, you can lie on your mat in corpse pose. So take some time here to wiggle around and adjust. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. You're welcome to stay in the fetal position for now. And after a few minutes, you might feel ready to just roll over onto your back into corpse pose. And throughout this Yoga Nidra practice, we'll be bringing awareness to different parts of the body and just feeling the sensations that are there. You might find that a little bit easier to do if you are lying on your back. But for now, just relax into the fetal position or into corpse pose. You might take a deep breath in and then just sigh it out of your mouth. Let it all go. Try to relax yourself even 10% more if you can. Feel the weight of your body pressing into the ground. Notice the effect of gravity just gently pressing you down. Throughout this Yoga Nidra practice, you might become so relaxed that you fall asleep. And that's okay. It's what your body needs. And the part of you that I'm speaking to during Yoga Nidra is always paying attention. And remember, nothing is supposed to happen from Yoga Nidra, and nothing is not supposed to happen. Whatever does arise during this practice, I invite you to welcome it, recognize it for what it is, and just be the witness as you lie here. I invite you to open up into broad awareness now. Notice something that's happening in your environment. You could even just tune into the sound of my voice. Or maybe you can hear some noise in your room. Perhaps you can notice the temperature of the air. Maybe you feel the sensation of clothing or a blanket on your skin. Remember, nothing is right or wrong. Nothing is good or bad. It just is what it is. Now I want you to open up into the awareness of your body. Perhaps noticing some sensations around your body that are calling your awareness to them the loudest. Maybe you notice the feeling of the floor underneath you. Perhaps you're just noticing the flow of your breath. You don't have to change anything. Simply notice yourself breathing in and out. We'll create a sankalpa for this practice. Sankalpa is your intention. It's something that's positive, specific, and it's reflected in the now. So for example, you could say something like, I am on the road to, and fill in the blank. Or I have everything inside of me that I need to, and fill in the blank. Or the universe is ready to bless me with, and fill in the blank. Create your sankalpa now and repeat it quietly to yourself. Now we're going to create a sanctuary. Your sanctuary is somewhere where you feel at peace, you feel calm, content, somewhere where you feel safe or happy. And it can be a real place or it can be a fictional place that you will create right now. So I invite you to go to your sanctuary and don't just think about it. Imagine that you're actually there. So what do you see in your sanctuary? What colors can you see? Don't think about the colors. Actually see them with your own eyes now. What textures do you see? What shapes and objects can you see? Is your sanctuary inside or outside? Are you surrounded by nature? Are you alone or are you with other people? What smells are associated with your sanctuary? And again, don't just think about the smell. Actually smell it now in the nose of your mind. Are there any tastes associated with your sanctuary? And really taste that on your tongue right now in this moment. Taste what you taste in your sanctuary. What are the sounds associated with your sanctuary? And really hear them right now. What's the temperature like? What can you feel on your skin because you're in your sanctuary right now? Remember, your sanctuary is a place that you can always come back to at any time. It always exists within you, the safe place that you can go to. Now we're going to layer our awareness even deeper, starting with a body scan. And if you feel ready to do so, you can roll over into corpse pose, just lying on your back, but only if you feel ready to do so. And bring your awareness to the sensation of mouth. There's nothing to do about it. Just feel mouth. Feel the sensation of your lips, your tongue, the inside of your cheeks. Feel the sensation of your eyes, simply feeling them sitting in your eye sockets. Feel the sensation of nose, of ears. Now feel the entire sensation of face. Feel the sensation of the crown of your head. Trace the sensation of your scalp, stretching all the way to the back of your head. Now feel the entire head as sensation. Just one ball of sensation resting on the mat. Feel the sensation of your neck and your throat. Feel the sensation of your collarbones. Feel into the left collarbone. And now feel into the right collarbone. Go back to your left collarbone. And back to your right collarbone. Feel the sensation of your chest, maybe even the beat of your heart. Perhaps you can feel your breath. Feel the sensation of belly, of your back and your spine. Feel into the sensation of your left shoulder. There's nothing to do about it. There's no right or wrong. Simply feel your left shoulder. Trace the sensation down into the upper arm of the left side. Your left elbow. Left forearm. And feel the sensation of your left hand, either resting on the floor or maybe on your body. Feel your left thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and your pinky finger. Feel the sensation of your left arm from shoulder to fingertips. Just feeling into the sensation of left arm. Bring your awareness to your right shoulder. Feel into the upper arm on the right side. Right elbow. Right forearm. Feel your wrist and your entire right hand. Feel the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger. Feel your left arm from shoulder to fingertips. Just feeling into the sensation of right arm. Now bring your awareness to your left thumb. Bring your awareness to your right thumb. Bring your awareness to your left thumb. And back to your right thumb. Now feel the awareness of both of your thumbs at the same time. You're feeling your left thumb and your right thumb, but not as though they're two separate objects, but they're just one object. You're feeling your left and your right thumb at the same time. And bring your awareness to your hips now. Feeling the sensation of hips against the ground. Bring your awareness to your left thigh, your left knee, your left lower leg, your left ankle, your left foot. Bring your awareness to the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. Feel your entire left leg now as sensation. From hip to toe, there's nothing to do. Simply feel the left leg as a left leg. Bring your awareness now to your right thigh, your right knee, the lower leg, right ankle, right foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. Feel your entire right leg from hip to toes. Feel into your left leg again, right leg. And feel again into your left big toe. Feel your right big toe, left big toe, right big toe. Feel both of your toes at the same time. Again, they're not two separate objects, but you're feeling them as though they're just one thing. Feel both toes simultaneously. Now feel into the entire left side of your body, from head down to your left foot. Feel into the entire right side of your body, from head to foot. Feel the left side of your body. And feel the right side of your body. Feel the left side. Feel the right side. And now feel your entire body at once. Feel into the sensation of your entire body lying here on the floor. Remember, you are not your body. You have a body. Now adopt the feeling of being large, like you are very big. This doesn't have to make sense, but just feel large right now. You are very large. Now adopt the feeling of being small. You are very small. feel large again. And feel small again. Now, for a moment, feel both large and small at the same time. You are large and you are small. Again, this doesn't have to make sense. Just feel large and small at the same time. Now, I want you to imagine that your awareness or your beingness can go beyond the limitation of your skin, as if your skin can't contain your awareness. Perhaps it's porous. Just feel over to the left side of your body. Feel what might be beside you on the left side. Now feel into the space at the right side of your body. Feel into the space above you. Feel into the space below you. Feel into the space behind your head and in front of your feet. For a moment, go back into your sanctuary. Bring it alive in this moment using your senses. What do you see? What do you smell? What can you taste? What sounds can you hear? How do you feel? Repeat your sankalpa quietly in your mind. Your positive statement of truth that was something like, I am on the road to, I have everything inside of me to, the universe wants to bless me with. And because you have practiced Yoga Nidra today, you will feel more relaxed. You will know that you are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. And that everything is temporary. Feelings like this arise, they pass away. And they'll come back, but then they'll pass away again. Nothing lasts forever. In a moment, I will count down from 5, which will signal the end of the Yoga Nidra practice for this portion of the class. After that, we'll do some gentle yin yoga poses on your mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring some movement back into your body. Perhaps just moving your hands and your feet, opening up your fingers and your toes. Maybe circling your wrists and your ankles. And we'll gradually bring a bend into the knees, placing your feet about mat width distance apart. And from here, we'll do some windshield wipers, just gently dropping the knees from side to side. You're welcome to pause at any point if that feels good. Connect to your breath and allow each inhale to lift your knees and each exhale to drop them down. You can pause the next time that your knees are in center and bring both of your knees towards your chest. Don't cross your ankles here. Keep your feet side by side and wrap your arms around your legs. And just give yourself a gentle squeeze here, feeling the sensation around your lower back and your hips. Again, connect to your breath, noticing how it's a little bit constricted now. You can feel the rise of your belly pressing against your thighs with each breath in. Maybe you can squeeze a little bit tighter with each breath out. You're welcome to stay here hugging your knees, or if you want to go that bit deeper, you can come into happy baby pose, widening your knees, bring your arms in between your legs, and then come to hold either your ankles or the outside or the inside of your feet. And try to have your feet parallel to the ceiling. If you're craving a little bit of movement, you can gently roll from side to side. Can also straighten one leg at a time. Not that they'll go straight, but just imagining that they will. So you have progressed from a fetus to a baby, so well done. If you are moving, encourage your body to be still now. Just trying your best to hold the pose and feel the sensation that it's bringing to your body. Connect to your breath. This time noticing all the space that your belly has to expand into. And we'll hold happy baby for the next minute. Slowly start to release the pose, bringing your feet back down onto the mat. You might have your feet mat width distance apart and allow your knees to rest against each other. Feeling the echo of happy baby around your body here. We'll just pause for a few moments. And when you're ready, you can peel yourself up off of your mat. Sitting on the mat, we'll come into butterfly pose now. So you can sit on a cushion or a yoga block if you need to. Bring the soles of your feet together. The closer you have your feet to you, the more intense this will feel. So find a position that feels best for you. Don't force your knees down, they're fine wherever they are. And press your seat bones into whatever you're sitting on as you rotate your pelvis forward. And then we'll drop the nose towards the feet, pausing at that first point of resistance, that moment where you start to feel the stretch around your groin and your lower back. And we'll stay here, noticing the sensations that this pose brings to your body. Connect to your breath. Notice how it feels different in this pose. And we'll stay here for the next 2 minutes. If your body invites you to go a little bit deeper into the pose, you could drop your nose a little bit lower. Remember, you're not forcing anything. Always work with your body, not against it. We'll be here for 1 more minute. With your next breath in, slowly push yourself out of the pose. Coming back to sit on your mat. You might lean back on your hands and then find some windshield wipers again. Really slowly moving your knees from side to side. And take your time here, there's no rush. And when you're ready, you can come to sit cross-legged on your mat. Again, sitting on a cushion or a yoga block is no problem. And when you're there, try to lengthen through your spine just a little bit more if you can. Bring your right hand in behind you on the mat and then hook your left hand to your right knee. And we'll just take a gentle spinal twist here, inhaling to lengthen up through your spine. And as you exhale, start to rotate your spine from the base of your back, move through the center, and eventually you might look out over that right shoulder. Each inhale helps you sit taller, and each exhale helps you to twist a little bit deeper. And we'll stay here for about 30 seconds. Come back to the center when you're ready. Reverse to the other side, so your left hand is in behind you, right hand comes to the left knee. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to rotate, just one vertebrae at a time. Come back to center when you're ready. And we'll just pause here in this seat. If you feel comfortable to do so, you might close your eyes. Soften your shoulders down and away from your ears. Relax your jaw. And soften all of your facial muscles, especially those tiny muscles around your eyebrows, around your mouth. And bring your awareness to your breath. And don't change anything, simply notice your body breathing. Notice if you feel different than you did before you started this practice. And remember that this feeling was already within you. You carry it with you all the time. We simply uncovered it by doing some Yoga Nidra and some Yin Yoga today. So take one or two more big breaths. And when you're ready, you can open the eyes again. So thank you so much for joining me, and really well done for showing up. As I mentioned, this video was inspired by me knowing the feeling of just wanting to curl up and be in the fetal position on the floor. So if that's how you were feeling and you still turned on a YouTube video and did a yoga practice, I'm so proud of you. If you enjoyed the Yoga Nidra portion of this video, I do have more practices on my channel that you can check out. I will link them in the description of this video. And then I have lots of Yoga Nidra practices inside of my YouTube membership as well, which the link will be in the description, or there might be a join button under this video, and you can click either of those to get more information about that. Like this video if you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you feel called to. I would love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, do consider subscribing. I would love to practice with you again in the future. Until then, take good care of yourself and goodbye.